also fell more than 6%. The sharp decline triggered both a trading curb and a circuit breaker, temporarily halting trading. Analysts say fears over slowing chip demand, ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, and the blockbuster stock market debut of Chinese memory chip maker CXMT all fueled the sell-off. Investors are increasingly worried about rising competition from China. In local news, Busan continues to experience extreme heat, with more people collapsing or reporting dizziness due to high temperatures. A woman in her 20s was taken to a hospital yesterday after feeling dizzy following about 20 minutes of outdoor activity. The city's daytime high reached 35 degrees Celsius yesterday. A day earlier, an 85-year-old woman also collapsed while walking outside and was hospitalized with a body temperature of 39.1 degrees Celsius. Since May, Busan has recorded 34 heat-related illnesses. The city has remained under a heat wave alert for 11 consecutive days since July 18th. Busan has been recognized as an outstanding performer in the 2026 Senior Employment and Social Activity Support Program evaluation conducted by the Ministry of Health and Welfare. The city produced the highest number of selected organizations, with 20 institutions receiving awards nationwide. 14 of them were recognized for senior talent utilization projects, the most in the country. One notable project, the Crisis Household Discovery Team, helps seniors identify households facing welfare risks and connect them with local services. The city will continue creating quality senior jobs that use older adults' experience and skills while supporting the community. In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump said yesterday that talks with Iran are underway and a deal could be possible. Trump said Iran requested negotiations both directly and through intermediaries. However, he warned that if a deal is not reached, the U.S. would take strong military action. Trump added that there is a good chance of an agreement and said he has plenty of time for negotiations. And now for today's weather. Currently, it is 33 degrees Celsius and skies will be partly cloudy at times. With heat wave alerts in effect, residents are advised to limit outdoor activities during peak afternoon hours. Be sure to stay hydrated and rest in the shade whenever possible. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Sweet Date. So when we plan a trip, we usually think about the value for money, right? And more travelers are now focusing on value for time, looking for ways to enjoy plenty of fun, relaxation, and new experiences even on a short trip. And you may not need a long vacation or a flight to the other side of the world. Sometimes one free weekend in a nearby city are enough to make us feel completely refreshed. So today we're going to talk about that traveling well, even with limited time. So welcome to today's Sweet Date.
It's me here again. You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after a walk.
She ain't pretty as you like us. I just wanted to be your side. Whatever you want, 내가 다 맞춰줄게. 아무리 봐도 난 네가 필요해. Gotta say that 전할게 같아 Mr. No Day after day 너만 또 떠올라 하루 종일 lady 네가 보여 롤러코스터 비온 것처럼 미끄러내려 이 순간을 같이 하는 건 We could be the one and only one Dip dip You and I counting for 2,000 days 1,000 days 너랑 있을 땐 꿈인 것 같아 그 모습을 그려 But you just come and go Please 이제는 멈춰 stop She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 아무리 봐도 난 네가 필요해 She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 I'll be with you and I will be there for you 너와 내가 있을 good life 눈앞에 다가왔어 our time In my mind 다 너뿐이야 baby 난 한 발 또 두 발쯤 너를 향해 달려가 난 지금 마치 날아가는 자라가는 하기보단 가능하게 다가가서 말할 사랑한단 맘을 담아 만들어줘 한밤의 개화 순간일지라도 눈부시게 이쁜 매화 You and I counting for 2,000 days 1,000 days 너랑 있을 땐 꿈인 것 같아 그 모습을 그려 But you just come and go Please 이제는 멈춰 stop She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 아무리 봐도 난 네가 필요해 She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 I'll be with you and I will be there for you Come and go All in my mind is you Take it all 내 세상도 with you 잘 모르겠어 난 이 순간이 다 꿈일 것 같아 모르겠지 But you just come and go Please 이제는 멈춰 stop She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 아무리 봐도 난 네가 필요해 She ain't pretty as you like us I just want it to be your side Whatever you want 내가 다 맞춰줄게 I'll be with you and I will be there for you
And that was Be Your Side by Lee Jin-hyuk. And some listeners may be discovering him for the first time today. So Lee Jin-hyuk began his career as a member of the boy group named Up Tension and later built his own path as a solo artist while also taking on acting and also variety shows. And he helped write and compose this song to mark 2,000 days since his solo debut. And although it may sound like a romantic love song at first, it is actually a heartfelt message to the fans who have stayed by his side throughout his journey. So isn't that sweet? Oh. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Tuesday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. Hello, everyone. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And it's me, Yeonji. All right, I sound very squeaky this morning or this afternoon. And how's our lovely sweeties doing? We have Benny saying hello, Yoonji, and fellow sweeties. Hello, Benny. How are you doing? I remember you yesterday before we ended our show. He's like, tune into another radio program on the chat room, but still, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. Also, we have Kainim saying 안녕하세요, Yoonji, and everyone. Hello, Kainim. How's the weather over there, guys? Ooh, it's burning hot here. Yesterday I was talking about how on my way here, everyone was fanning in their own way, right? And I did that too today because I was waiting for the subway train for about 6 minutes, but then I felt the sweat kind of like, I know it sounds yucky, but it was like super steamy inside the subway station. So if you guys are listening to the radio on the subway station, maybe try to like bring that little mini fan or electric fans with you, okay? Because it is steamy. It's like sauna. Like seriously, you gotta have like an ice bag or something. I think so. I'm going to carry that tomorrow. I'm going to think about that. All right. So anyway, guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for checking in early today, as always. And for a long time, we talked about travel today, right? A good value in travel mainly meant spending less money. But now, another kind of value is becoming just as important. How much satisfaction we can get from the limited time we have. And this in Korean is known as 시성비. So it's a combined word of 시간, which means time, right? And 가성비, which is cost effectiveness. So altogether, it means good value for time, which is 시간 대비 만족도. So instead of taking several days off for that one long journey, more travelers are choosing that short, well-planned getaways. And some explore a nearby Korean city for one night and 2 days, while others use the weekend to make a quick trip to nearby countries such as Japan or China. And the goal is to spend less time getting around and more time enjoying that local food, beautiful views, and new experiences. So perhaps the best trip is not always the longest or the farthest. It may simply be the one that makes a short amount of time feel full and rewarding. So now we're going to reveal today's question of the day. I know some of you who have actually visited our official Instagram may noticed already, but here it goes. If you could spend this weekend in another city, where would you like to go? If you could spend this weekend in another city, where would you like to go? 이번 주말을 다른 도시에서 보낼 수 있다면 어디로 가고 싶으신가요? So this is our question for today. And for our sweeties, I would like to reveal my top 3 list for you, okay? So this kind of considers that 시성비, which I talked about, the time and cost effectiveness. So here's my number 3. Da Nang, Vietnam. So this is my top 3, and Da Nang from here takes about 4 to 5 hours via plane. And for beach vacation and ocean cafes or massages, if you like to get those, this is the place you want to visit. And for those of you wondering how much this place is, from Busan, it takes about 250,000 won to up to 600,000 won round trip. So it's relatively cheap, right? And it doesn't take that long for a quick getaway. And also, there is this place named Hoi An, and I have actually been to both of these places, and it takes about 40 to 50 minute ride. So yeah, you might want to visit there. There's this lantern lit old town there where it's very romantic and you can enjoy the scenery there. And here goes number 2. Kaohsiung in Taiwan. So obviously, these are the places that are not mostly visited places. I wanted to reveal those, underrated places. I know it's still famous. And this place takes about 2.5 to 3 hours. And the cost for the plane ticket would be around 200,000 to 450,000 won. So it's relatively cheap compared to Da Nang, right? And many people go to Taipei when they think about Taiwan, right? But this place has a more slower pace, and you can visit that night market if you're interested in that. And then you can enjoy that waterfront cafes and explore the island by bicycle. And here's our first on the list. Fukuoka and nearby areas in Japan. So the price range for the round trip would be about 100,000 won to 300,000 won. So it takes about like 1 hour to an hour and a half, right, from Busan. So it doesn't take that long to get to this place. And it's much calmer than Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka, one of the most famous regions, right? I mean, Fukuoka is still famous, but not as famous as those, regions. But still, they have this specialty. If you're interested in having that ramyeon, they have this Hakata ramyeon. And they have wonderful parks. And I know it sounds really hot, but a hot spring is very famous in this region. And if you like shopping, you can go shopping spree without huge crowds in this region. So that was my top 3 on the list. So now we want to hear from you guys. So you can reach us 4 different ways. First, you can DM us or send in your answer by replying to the story on our official Instagram, which we opened the other day at sweetdate.befm, or send in your answer through text message at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. And also on Kakao Talk app, you can search BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in your answers there, and we're live on YouTube. So come take a peek inside the studio if you like, and type in the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송 on YouTube, and come join us in the live chat. I'm dying to know your answers, guys. All right, so while we wait for your answers to come in, we're going to move on to our next K-pop segment. It's time for K-pop Dispatch, and now it's time to check out today's selection of K-pop fresh sounds. First song, we have Less Than a Lover by JENNIE. So for anyone who may not know her yet, JENNIE first became a global star as a member of Blackpink, and she has since built a strong solo career with her distinctive voice, confident style, and that powerful stage presence. And this new song, Less Than a Lover, shows us a softer and more relaxed side of her. With that lo-fi guitar sounds, vintage electric keyboard sounds, and subdued, a more relaxed vocals, it captures that bittersweet feeling of a relationship that is somewhere between friendship and love. And JENNIE also helped write the song and directed its cinematic music video, which was actually filmed in Spain. And her ability to move naturally between K-pop, fashion, and global pop culture is one reason she continues to attract her fans both in Korea and around the world. And as a result, the song was only released 4 days ago, but the song already hit 13 million plays on YouTube music streaming platform, with hitting number 1 on iTunes Top Songs chart in at least 27 different regions around the world, showing who she is to the world. And next up, we have Animal by KATSEYE. So the group KATSEYE is a global girl group formed through an international audition project by Hype and Geffen Records. And the members come from different cultural backgrounds, and their music combines the detailed training and performance style of K-pop with the sound and image of modern Western pop. And the song Animal is about accepting the wild and honest side of yourself that may appear when no one else is watching. And a fun detail here is that Ed Sheeran, one of the most popular singer, right, took part in writing this song. And its music video also features Hollywood actress Demi Moore as a strict mentor, judging the group during a dramatic audition. And the group KATSEYE's multicultural identity, strong choreography, and easy-to-share pop songs have helped them connect with those young listeners worldwide. And their 2 Grammy nominations also show how quickly they have grown into a major global act. So on that note, we're going to go enjoy these 2 songs back to back. First, we have Less Than a Lover by JENNIE, followed by Animal by KATSEYE.
Trust, don't have to be undercover. It's just us. It's up a notch. You're so sophisticated. Don't wanna be on a schedule, you're on your own time. Off the scale, that goes from hot to crazy. Fingernails, 1, 2, 3 colors painted. Crop top and baggy jeans holding your waistline. You make the light and the shadows collide. Your body gets twisted and tangled in mine. Love so good, how could this be free? I keep your secret safe with me. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. I'll be gone by morning, so get your heels on the floor then. So are you with me? Are you with me? Be careful what you're wishing for, 'cause I get freaky. You make the light and the shadows collide. Your body gets twisted and tangled in mine. Love so good, how could this be free? I keep your secret safe with me. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. I'm giving you right now. Want you to give it to me right now. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see your side behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal.
Welcome back, everyone. That was Less Than a Lover by JENNIE, followed by Animal by KATSEYE. Hope you guys enjoyed the song. What did you guys think about this? I mean, like when I first heard this song of JENNIE's, I thought it kind of showed a different side of her, right? Because she's like known for that powerful performance, right? And the songs too. But this was a big stylistic shift from her previous releases. So I thought this was very good. And like you could kind of feel that summer romance vibe. And she also like is known to have unveiled these songs like at several international festivals at US or Denmark, Spain, and Poland. So I guess this wasn't at all a surprise for her fans out there, right? And her songs reached like #1 on the music worldwide list of top trending music videos as well. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you should definitely do that. And for KATSEYE, they debuted even at #4 on Spotify Daily Top Songs USA and also #9 globally. So that means, that's a big, thing for their group, I think, right? So yeah, you guys should definitely check their songs out because it feels closer to that Western pop and dance pop. And those members come from multiple like Asian and American backgrounds. So you should definitely check that out as well. So now it's time to check out today's question of the day once again. If you could spend this weekend in another city, where would you like to go? 이번 주말을 다른 도시에서 보낼 수 있다면 행복하다. 어디로 가고 싶으신가요? So this is our question, guys. So 4 ways to reach us. You can DM us on Instagram at sweetdate.befm or send in your message through pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. And remember, each message costs 101. Also, we have Kakao Talk. So on the app, type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 and say hello there. And you can see what's happening here in the studio by typing in the same name on YouTube, BEFM BFM or 부산영어방송 and hit the live stream button and you can come join us in the live chat as well. So let's see what our sweeties are saying. We've been getting, actually, like we've posted this up on our Instagram yesterday and we've been getting lots of great answers and I want to share some of it with you. We have Cool K-님 saying, I want to go to 밀양 얼음골. Oh, I heard it is incredibly cooler inside the rocks in summer. Wow. I've actually heard of this place and it's famous for its 사과, which is apple, right? And it's very crispy and juicy on the inside. Oh, yes. And my grandpa, I think he's from 밀양. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe 거창. Sorry. It's a totally different region. Okay, I don't know why I was confused. Okay. Anyway, 밀양 is famous for its 얼음골. And yeah, I want to try that 사과. If you guys are on a diet, this apple from this region is like absolutely amazing. You should definitely try it. And also, we have Benny's answer saying, I like to go to LA. I mean, LA is just wonderful, right? It's one of the most entertaining and it has that beach vibe city, right? Oh, yes. And one of our guests who's coming in today is from LA, right? Indeed. And I'm going to ask him more, but I mean, one of the greatest thing about LA, I think it's Hollywood, right? Yes, I've always wanted to go to that place where there's like a big logo sign and there were lots of like movie scenes that were linked to it. And so I just wanted to feel what it's like to be up there. I know, is it illegal to get up there? I'm not sure. Okay, I might check that out. And also like food-wise, LA is also known for its authentic Mexican food. And of course, Korean barbecue is super famous there, right? And with the Korean, you know, like, I don't know, lots of K-pop culture. I think Koreatown is now just, you know, on the rise. Yes, and it takes about like 15 to 18 hours here from Busan, but unluckily, we don't have like a direct flight, so we might have to get layover, but still, I think that's awesome, right? And also, we have Jinli-님 checking in, saying, Hi, Yoonji, happy Tuesday. Hello, Jinli-님. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. And also, Benny is adding on to his answer, saying, I would go to Baguio City in the Philippines since I'm from the country, that side. And the city has pine trees and cold temperatures, much better experience to go within November till March. Ooh, this is a nice information for our listeners out there, right? And it's the mountain city in the northern Philippines, 250 kilometers north of Manila City. So the temperatures are ranging around like 15 to 25 degrees, which are relatively cold. Not cold, but cool, let's say. So yeah, this would be a great place to visit if you're in the Philippines, right? And PK님 is checking in saying, Hi, Yoonji, saying, 요즘 너무 더워서 시원한 곳 가고 싶어요. 제주도도 좋을 것 같아요. I mean, Jeju Island. Yeah, that's a great place to visit. It's only like around an hour-long flight from Busan. So yeah, that would be nice. And Benny has a song request and saying, hope you're doing well today, Yoonji. Isn't he so sweet? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And now we are going to get into our next segment. But before we bring in our lovely guest from LA, let's go listen to the song 고백 by 양다일.
미소 짓던 그 표정이 시도 때도 없던 입맞춤이 주고받던 연락들이 아쉬움 가득한 헤어짐이 없어서 쌓여서 너의 모든 게 더는 남아있질 않아 어쩔 수 없는 걸 알면서도 놓을 수 없는 걸 아쉬움이 더는 너를 불러봐도 어떤 감정도 느껴지질 않아 그저 남아있을 뿐인걸 차가워진 더는 남아있질 않아 어쩔 수 없는 건 알면서도 놓을 수 없는 건 아쉬움에 더는 너를 불러봐도 어떤 감정도 느껴지질 않아 그저 남아있을 뿐인걸 매일 그리던 네 모습도 더는 그려지지 않아 더는 널 원하지 않아 어쩔 수 없는 마지막도 놓을 수 없는 네 모습조차 더는 내겐 의미도 없어 미뤄왔던 일처럼 느껴져 이젠 말해야 할 것 같아
Welcome back to Love Psychology 101. And for this, we have our Dr. Love, Jimmy.
Yay! Dr. Love Jimmy right here.
How's our Dr. Love doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so glad that you're wearing something related to LA.
Yeah, LA represent.
Yeah, because he's from LA, right?
Yeah.
So what would be the beauty of LA city?
I cannot name it. It's just
You
everything
have
is
to.
perfect. Yeah, the vibe, Santa Monica, Hollywood sign. Yeah, everything. The Griffith.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What would be the must-go place? Like if you had to
Oh.
pick one in LA.
All right. I highly recommend you guys to go to the Venice Beach.
Oh,
yeah.
Venice
Yeah, and then go
Beach.
grab like a brunch there and feel the vibe.
Where's
yeah.
the burger? You were always talking about the burger.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, that too. Of course.
Yeah.
No, you must stop by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The brunch place
Yeah.
and then the burger place,
Right.
with that hat.
Yeah.
Tippy hat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So
Yeah.
how's Jimmy doing on this Tuesday? I forgot to ask you. Sorry.
Tuesday,
Yeah?
I'm gonna go to the tennis lesson after this. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm a little hyped up. And
He
yeah.
doesn't feel excited.
I am.
Yeah?
I am.
Okay, good. So we want to get your take on today's question of the day. If you were to travel for the weekend,
Yeah.
which city would you like to go to?
In Korea?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, I went to what was the place that Korean beef village in
Hanu.
yeah, it's like
Haengsung.
no, not there. Not it was too far.
it's too far.
I forgot. I forgot the name of the city.
Cheongdo.
No, not
No?
Cheongdo. It's.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this, but I just.
Cheolma.
It's near. It's Gyeongnam, I think. It's somewhere near.
Cheolma?
It's like
No?
2 hours away from here. I watched this variety show from TV, and then I'm like, oh, and like the show that Chon Yeon-moo is in it. So I was like, oh, that
Only
place.
a 2-hour ride from Busan.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was really good.
Yeah?
I liked it. Right.
Okay, so he wants to have his beef.
Yeah. Korean beef.
Okay.
Hanu is the
Oh,
best.
Hanu.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we're going to get into today's segment, Love Psychology 101.
Oh, it is Hapcheon. Yeah. PD님 told me.
Hapcheon.
Yeah, it is Hapcheon. Yeah.
Isn't it
Thank
famous
you.
for 돼지국밥 though? No?
That too. I think
Yeah?
Hapcheon 돼지국밥 is also popular. But yeah.
I don't know why I know this stuff.
Because you probably visited Hapcheon.
Okay, this is the reason why I can't lose my fatty belly here, guys.
Don't say that in front of me.
Okay,
I
I'm
gained
sorry.
like more than 10 kilos. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell though.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
That's
thing.
my magic.
All right. So anyway, we're talking about something interesting about love. So tell us what we're talking about.
Yeah, today we are talking about unspoken disappointment. And it is not always a big fight. Sometimes it is a small hurt that you swallow because you do not want to make things awkward.
Man, this already feels very familiar, I'm sure, for our listeners too, right?
Exactly. In love, people do not always say, I'm hurt.
True.
Or disappointed. Sometimes they just say, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right? Even though they're
fine.
not. Actually, I wish you had noticed, but because, I mean, that meaning is kind of hidden
and
inside
to be-
of like saying fine.
Yeah, and to be honest, like it reminded me of that scene from Friends.
Oh, yeah.
They say like, I'm fine, but then Ross
It's not.
wasn't fine.
It's,
Right?
it's not at all.
Yeah. So now, out of curiosity, what exactly is this unspoken disappointment? Can you tell us?
Yeah, it means when you feel hurt or let down or ignored, but you do not express it like directly. And maybe you just expected a message or a small promise or a little attention or emotional support. But when it does not happen, you just say, I'm okay. But because you do not want to start an argument, you just don't want to go there.
Yeah. And in Korean, like the way to express 서운함을 말하지 못하는 심리. So that would be
맞아요.
like a little hurt, a little disappointment.
Yeah.
Okay, you can add on to my answer. Feeling left out
Yeah.
and sad,
Yeah.
right?
We all have felt this kind of emotional feelings towards like not only the relationship but to your parents or teachers or
right.
friends. Yeah.
Feeling a
or, yeah.
little sulky. 서운해, right?
If I made you that way, I'm sorry in advance.
You never make people's holiday. Oh, okay. So I gotta ask you a
Yeah.
personal question. Ready?
Okay.
All right. So we all have those little moments of feeling sulky or 서운해.
Yeah.
So when do you think you felt hurt or disappointed by someone you care about? Okay, I'm gonna be pretty generous.
Okay.
Give you 5 options. Okay.
Oh, 5.
Number 1, when they forget something important, aka Jimmy's birthday.
That, okay.
No?
I don't even need to. Okay,
on. Okay.
Go, let's go.
Number 2, when they don't notice your effort.
Oh, yeah.
Number
that matters
3,
too.
when they cancel your plans for their friends or being too busy to reply but active on social media. Number 4, when they're physically there but not there mentally.
I get that.
And last but not the least, when they don't apologize. They always wait for you to reach out first. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Okay, out of these 5, which would be the worst on the list?
Well, number 1 to 3 already makes me mad, but I'm gonna go with number 4 this time
Number 4.
because number 5 we already talked about. it.
Yeah. So when they're physically there but
Yeah.
not there emotionally.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why, I mean, I felt that before. That's why whenever I get a chance to meet up with someone, I try not to check on my emails or phones.
Oh.
I just want to be like maintained and then 100% focused. Yeah.
Maybe this is why he is so loved by the cafe owner here.
Oh, yeah.
He
yeah,
always,
of course.
this is just TMI, guys, but like the cafe owner, every time I walk in, he's like, how's Jimmy doing? I'm like, is he your second wife or something? He's a guy, by the way. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he wants his partner to be physically and mentally there, right? To not make him feel sulky.
Right,
All
that is important.
Oh, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So now, Jimmy, we're going to get into our part 1. Why do people say that I'm fine when they're not actually fine?
I mean, there are like 100 of reasons. Some people are afraid of sounding too sensitive, or some do not want to seem demanding, or some are scared the conversation will turn into those confliction, fight. And some people learn to hide their feelings because in the past, expressing hurt did not feel safe.
Are you good at hiding your feelings?
Not really. It just immediately shows.
Oh, really?
That's why don't make me angry.
On your facial expression or your action?
As time goes by, it doesn't. I don't try to hide it, but I think I know like my skills kind of
improve.
Yeah, improved. I kind of know how to
He's like chameleon. Okay.
because I've gone through those kind of ups and downs with like showing my emotions.
Yeah,
especially
true.
when we were younger
Yeah.
and immature.
I mean, we
seem
can't
to-
hide it,
No.
right?
No.
But I think we're good at hiding our true feelings
True.
in the beginning of the stage
Yeah.
of relationship.
Oh, that too, of
right?
course. Yeah.
But then later on, you're like revealing your true color.
That's the reason why. I mean, you cannot really fake it.
No.
So later, it's just gonna show anyway.
Yeah.
So just
So
I
why
just try to
bother?
be, yeah.
Just try to be yourself
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning, right?
Just try to be true to yourself.
Yeah. So now we are going to get into the next part.
Yeah.
Why can those small disappointments become such a big issue, though?
Oh, because feelings do not disappear just because we do not say them. If someone keeps swallowing their disappointment, it may turn into distance. And they stop expecting or they stop asking, they stop sharing as much, and then other person may wonder, why did you suddenly change? But it was not sudden. It's just, it was a slowly building. Wow, this just reminds me of like those typical K-dramas.
Yeah.
You know how boyfriend and girlfriend at first they're like in love, and as time goes by, kind of girlfriends that gets disappointment, and then
from those small things.
yes, from the small things, and it builds up, and then later on, the boyfriend thinks like nothing matters. We're just like perfectly fine.
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
one day, you know what? I just want to break up with you, and then the boy goes like, "What? What did I do wrong?"
Yeah, why all of a sudden, right?
But it's not
okay.
all of a sudden.
So it's like slowly building up. So I guess, communicating with each other is as relevant as keeping the
is.
relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Communication
that is,
matters.
Yeah, that's so true. And sometimes like the quietest person, as you said, in the relationship has been hurting for the longest.
Right.
Right? Oh.
So do not take that as an advantage.
Oh,
You
so
always have to like check up on that person, ask.
ask
and,
and just let them feel like you're open to their answers, right? So silence is not always peace.
And let
right?
them feel always secure. Yeah.
So true. Now, guys, we are going to act it out by playing a couple, all right, who's going through that phase in their relationship. So let's get it going. Jimmy, I can kind of tell. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
That sounded not very fine.
No, really, I'm fine.
You said fine like my boss.
I just thought you forgot our plan.
I did forget, and I'm sorry.
I didn't want to make it a big deal.
But it mattered to you, right?
A little.
Then you should tell me at least.
Okay, I was really hurt.
Oh, all right. Now that you admit it, thank you for saying it to me.
Wow, that was scary but useful. Hey, I think I'm getting better and better as time goes by.
He was hiding his feelings. That's kind of scary. Oh my gosh. He was like, I'm fine, right?
But I'm not fine at all.
No, he wasn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess, like if you guys are in love, you can definitely feel that if that person is fine or not fine.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
What is a good hint that we can take a hint on? Because there are some people who can take a hint and who can't take a hint, right?
So true.
So how can, as a man, how can our other men listeners take a hint about that?
Wow, that's really tough though,
Yeah.
because it differentiates with their like person's characteristics and the way how they express their, happiness or anger. So just the timing matters.
Oh, but one thing I can tell for sure is that if your partner, if she's a lady and she used to be very talkative, but then she's very quiet, awfully quiet.
Yeah, that's the signal.
Yeah, that's the signal.
Right. Oh, that's a good one.
AKA me.
Okay.
I'm very talkative, but then I become very silent.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
I'll keep that in my mind. Yeah.
I'm gonna be awfully quiet today. Okay. Yeah, so I guess, through this skit, we can kind of take a hint that this would be a very good example of solving this kind of situation, right?
Yeah, that's why you guys always have to check up on each other's, emotions.
Yeah.
And if Yoonji's quiet, guys, that's a red flag. Red alert.
Right. So I guess, why does the other person often not notice those signs, though? Moving on.
I mean, because people are not mind readers. And sometimes we just think if they really cared, they would know. But even caring people can miss emotional signals, and especially when those signals are hidden. And if we say it's okay with our words, but hope they understand it, it is not okay. But that can become confusing too.
That's true. I mean, that is hard, right? And we have 마덕도 영어님 saying, 안녕하세요. 요즘은 무슨 일이 이렇게 많은지 갈수록 우리 지미님은 잘생겨지시는 것 같아요. Oh, this is not related to today's
I
topic.
know.
But still, I wanted to.
감사합니다.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe he's in love. Who knows, right? But I want to ask you guys though, like, when do you guys feel a little bit upset or feel that disappointment towards your partners? When do you feel 서운해? Okay, so share with us while we are talking. All right. So I guess we want the other person to notice without being told, right?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, that's, of course, I mean, that wish is very human. And we all want to feel understood. But healthy love needs communication, not guessing.
Yeah.
Sometimes guessing is definitely needed.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you cannot just guess it all the time without really thinking about
Yeah,
it.
you gotta think thoroughly, guys,
Right.
and try to take a hint from those little actions or words that they,
know.
do.
Don't just like, I think I got you. No,
Yeah,
not like that. No.
Okay, don't take that word straightforward, okay?
No.
So I guess, expressing disappointment is not being needy here.
Exactly. I mean, there is a difference between blaming and expressing. Blaming says, you always disappoint me. And expressing says, I felt hurt when this happened. And that difference matters a lot.
Yes. And we have Siwan Dunim saying, sometimes I say I'm fine and later think it was probably better than being completely honest. Ooh. So I think Siwan Dunim is very thoughtful in that sense.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
And it
I
was
think
probably
like guys are more like this.
yes, I think so.
I'm not trying to divide the line
Right,
here,
right,
guys,
right.
but still, guys tend to be more thoughtful in their emotions
Yeah.
and reveal. Why are you laughing?
Because
Yeah.
if we start to... Oh, no, I don't want to go
Pick a
there.
fight? Yeah. If you start to pick a fight, what happens?
Yeah, then in the end, we're the one who's getting all the blames and yeah. So why go there?
Pointing fingers, right? All right. So now for our listeners out there who have no idea how to fix this stuff, how can we express our disappointment without turning it into a fight?
First, you have to be very specific. And instead of saying you never care or I felt hurt when you forgot our plan. Second, use L language, right?
I
I
language.
language. Yeah, I felt disappointed and not you made me feel stupid. Third, say what you need next time. For example, next time, could you please let me know earlier? Yeah.
These would be good. Okay, so be specific, everyone.
Yeah.
And use the I language. I felt disappointed would work better than you made me feel stupid and like an idiot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and third, say what you need next time. Oh, okay, so this feels very easier to receive to the other person, right?
But in a reality, sometimes it's
Stick to the script. Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. Okay. No, go ahead.
yeah, in
I'm
a
just kidding.
reality,
Yes.
it's somewhat really hard to follow this I language.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it is, right?
Yeah.
You make me feel offended, right?
You're right. Because we are. I mean, one of them is already, hurt or smashed at some point.
Yeah.
So if I try to like start that I language, and if the other person just interrupts, then we just...
And it's hard to finish that. Yeah, just
right.
clash right away. I mean, if like someone else says like, why are you making this a big deal?
I know.
Then it just upsets you even more. Oh.
And if you get to hear that, that's the time when you just decide to just...
Zip it?
Yeah, zip it.
Oh, man. Okay. So you're leaving us to disappointment here. Come on. That's why you got to stick to the script. Just kidding.
Yeah, we never stick to the script.
We never do. Yes. So anyway, for our listeners out there, what would be our final takeaway for today's topic?
I mean, yeah, unspoken disappointment reminds us that saying I'm fine does not always protect a relationship. Sometimes it only hides the hurt until it grows bigger. And small disappointments are normal in love.
Yeah.
But when we do not express them, they can become distance and resentment or quiet sadness. Healthy relationships need room for gentle honesty.
Yes. And before you go, I'm going to read this message. Ice-T is saying, it's better for me to say I'm fine. I'm guessing Ice-T is a man.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, before we let you go, one last word for our listeners?
Yeah, I mean, we always say this and talk about this all the time. When you guys go through these ups and downs, like one of us, I mean, I should be a good listener. You know? Yeah, don't take it granted. Just try to listen and to see how others are feeling. You know?
See, this is why we need you on Tuesdays. Okay, that was
Thanks
our
for
Dr.
having
Love.
me.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, thank you so much, Jimmy, for sharing this wonderful topic.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah,
I
it
look
was.
forward to come back next Tuesday.
All right. So we'll see you next Tuesday.
All right, see you. Have a good one.
All right. And we're going to go listen to the song, guys, 난 괜찮아 by Luna, Sola, Ailey, and 정은지. And we'll be back at 1 p.m.
네가 떠나면 남겨진 내가 눈물로 수없이 많은 밤을 지샐 거라 너는 믿고 있겠지만 내게 미안하겠지만 난 괜찮아 나를 통정하지는 마
하고 싶진 않아 그러나 이제 어쩔 수 없는 일이야 그 사람을 사랑하지 않게 해달라고 기도했어
다른 설렘 내게 올 땐 머릿속이 반짝 빛을 잃었지 맘이 어때 everyday 꿈을 꾸는 걸까 뭔가 이상해 웃음 짓게 돼 더 솔직하게 날 말하고 감정의 outfit 드러날 때 두 손에 잡은 그 담담 더 높이 떠올라 cloud cloud 너와 나 이 순간 love the feeling sweet life live for the good times 우리 둘이 기쁨 타고 높이 올라가 high 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 we fly 구름을 갈라 두 발 아래 작아지는 세상이 보여 high 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 또 다른 곳으로 두 등씩 떠올라 더 먼 곳으로 데리고 가줘 줄만의 시공간 소중한 이 시간 You keep me in the flow 달콤하게 터치려는 popping like candles 레몬처럼 짜릿한 맛 너와 내가 눈이 마주쳤을 때 이끌려 너의 chocolate flame 버블처럼 부풀어진 my emotions 너와 내가 만든 new wave 좋아 모두게 다 완벽해 Oh I'm loving this feeling Sweet life live for the good times 우리 둘이 기쁨 타고 높이 올라가 High 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 we fly 구름을 갈라 두 발 아래 작아지는 세상이 보여 High 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 You take me high You take me higher You take me high You take me high You take me higher You take me high 않을 꿈같이 달콤한 이야기 주인공은 바로 너야 흥얼대는 멜로디 눈 맞춰 sing with me 아름다운 너와 나 Love the feeling Sweet life live for the good times 우리 둘이 기쁨 타고 높이 올라가 High 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 we fly 구름을 갈라 두 발 아래 작아지는 세상이 보여 High 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 You take me high You take me higher You take me high You take me high You take me higher You take me high High high
Hi. That was higher by 50-50. My pitch couldn't go that high. All right. So the song is the title track of the group's 2022 debut EP, released several months before the song Cupid introduced them to a global audience. And rather than relying on a powerful beat, the song Higher blends smooth R&B and city pop touches with that soft strings and layered vocal harmonies. And its chorus seems to gently open up and lift the whole song, which which fits the title perfectly. And looking back, it was an early sign of the dreamy, easy listening sound that would later become one of 50/50's most recognizable strength. And in the second hour of today's Sweet Date, we're going to begin with Bite-Sized Banter, where Andrew joins us with another everyday question. Plenty of honest reactions there, and one of our fun little skits. Then we're going to learn that useful English expressions through Screen Bites segment from scenes in movies and TV shows. And later on, Flashback segment will bring back the Korean dance songs of the 90s and 2000s, familiar with that familiar melodies and the strong rhythms and plenty of nostalgic energy. And today's song is going to be a very summery vibe, so I hope you guys enjoy that segment as well. And before that, let's check out today's question of the day once again, guys. If you could spend this weekend in another city, where would you like to go or fly off to? 이번 주말을 다시 다른 도시에서 보낼 수 있다면 어디로 가고 싶으신가요? So you can send in your answers through our official Instagram. You can DM us or send in your message through this story at sweetdate.befm, or send in your message through pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember each text costs 101. And also for KakaoTalk app, you can search BEFM or 부산영어방송 and add us as a friend and send in your pictures and videos of your favorite spots. And we're also live on YouTube, so if you want to take a peek inside the studio, you can do that by searching the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송. Hit the live stream button, which is in red color. Hit on that and you can see the live chat, and there are so many messages today. It's like exploding. I don't know where to start from. Okay, so anyway, you can join us there as well. So scrolling up to where I've left off. Okay, Benny is saying, where would I travel while in Korea? Probably Gangwon, Yangnyeong시 for the love of the beach. Ooh, Yangyang. That would be a nice place. It's like known as the surfing capital here in Korea. Seriously. My friend has told me that in Yangyang, there are so many surfing places and academies that you can just enjoy. You can make friends there. So if you guys are that people person, then you should definitely make your visit here. Yes, and the beaches are so beautiful. There's like Jukdo Beach, right? Ingu Beach. There are so many like trendy cafes as well. So yeah, if you want that relaxed vibe while surfing, and you know there are lots of surfing beaches, as I mentioned. So yeah, you should definitely check that out. And he's saying surviving the heat. However, the thunderstorms can drop by 2 in the Philippines. I see. Wow, guys, you should definitely watch out for that and try to stay safe wherever you guys are listening from, okay? And also, Kainim is saying for the question of the day, it is really hot recently. To escape the heat, I want to go to the northern city like Toronto, or to a city in the southern hemisphere like Sydney. Oh, that would be a nice place because, you know, like in Sydney, Australia, it's like the winter season, right? Yeah, that's why one of our guests here coming in is saying, oh, I'm so excited to go to Australia because of the weather, right? And with the humidity here in Busan and Korea, it's, I don't know, with the heat index, it's becoming even more hot nowadays, right? Yeah, so that would be really nice. And Toronto would be so nice. I haven't been there, but my dad's dream, like his bucket list, would be to live in Toronto. Oh. And my friends have actually like studied there abroad for a year or two, and they're like, I want to stay here forever. Not because they don't love Korea or anything. They just said, oh, it's like half city, half country kind of vibe. So they absolutely loved it. That would be a great place. And 마학대원님 is saying, 요즘은 스윗 데이트를 꾸준히 듣기가 힘드네요. 무슨 일이 이렇게 많은지. I see. But still, it's good that you're keeping yourself busy, right? She's always on the go. That's good. And she's also saying 예전에 TV 광고에 나오던 말하지 않아도 알아요는 완전히 틀린 말이라고 생각합니다. 말하지 않으면 아무도 몰라요. 특히 저희 남편은요. 저는 9세대라 상대방을 배려해서 참는 것이 너무 익숙해서 솔직하게 말하는 것이 더 어색해요. So she's saying that there used to be a TV commercial back in the days. People know, even without you telling them. But I think that's totally wrong saying. For my husband, we are more of a old school, so we tend to think and we try to be thoughtful by not saying anything. So being totally honest to each other would be a little awkward for them. That's what she's saying. I guess so. You know, like people are more used to like holding it in rather than being more outspoken, right? So yeah, I think like there used to be like lots of couples out there like who were more of a grandpa generation who are used to this, right? Yeah, I don't know, but like I think you should tell them. What do you think, guys? Sometimes being straightforward might help in a relationship, but yeah, if you hold it in too much, I think it's gonna explode one day. I personally think. Right. But anyway, thank you for sharing your story though, 만학도영아님. I know that you guys are a wonderful human being, right? You guys love each other and try to be patient with each other. I think that matters the most. And C1Dunim is saying, sometimes I'm fine. Oh, I read that before. Okay. So being completely honest is not good, right? With others. Yeah, but I think it depends on who we're talking to, right? And Ice-T is saying, hello, Yunji-ning, good afternoon. Hello. And the person saying, if I answer I'm not fine or I'm not doing well, I would have to explain why I'm not fine to the other person. It's kind of private matter. This is so true, right? I mean, for guys out there, like, don't be too scared to be, upfront with your partner because sometimes being honest goes a long way, right? And also, Benny is saying, yeah, it's okay not to share. Yes. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages. And we've been getting lots of answers, so I'm going to read it throughout our show. So keep it coming, guys. And now let's go listen to this song. 우리의 밤은 당신의 낮보다 아름답다 by Tue.
함께 가는 거야 나를 믿어 내가 주는 느낌 그걸 믿는 거야 내겐 너무 아름다운 너의 밤을
It's bite-sized banter time, and for this, we have Andrew here in the studio.
I'm searching for you. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
What was that for?
That was my perfect timing.
Oh, okay. Which we're going to be talking about today, guys. So
Yes.
let's get into mini skit and talk about it more. Okay?
Sounds great.
All right. I mean, speaking of perfect timing, it could be useful, you know?
Very useful. I could arrive exactly when the food comes out.
That's your first example, Andy?
It's an important life skill.
What about, those perfect memory? You would never forget those names, dates, or appointments that you have?
True, but I would also remember every bad haircut, every awkward text, every wrong answer.
That does sound heavy.
Yeah, like perfect timing feels lighter. You say the right thing, arrive at the right moment, leave before things get awkward. I've had that issue before.
So here goes question for today's bite-sized banter, guys. Would you rather have perfect timing or perfect memory? 완벽한 타이밍과 완벽한 기억력 중 무엇을 갖고 싶나요? So this is our question. Yes. I mean, like, if you have the perfect timing, it would be so great, like, in relationships, I think.
Yeah?
But if you have, like, the perfect memory, I think that would be too much trouble for me because you would remember every single thing that has happened to you, right?
Yeah, but it's also, I think, the memory thing, you would be remembering things for other people as well, and things that they did right or did wrong, where you would just hopefully, forget about them, or things like little things that you shouldn't hold on to, right? So I think in that sense, maybe I would I think the perfect timing thing, because a lot of people, when they hear perfect timing, they think just, on time. Like 2:00, they're 2 minutes before or something like that. But perfect timing is a whole different element as well, is, knowing when to say the right thing. I know we all have friends, and you also have done this, where you've said things at the wrong time, or just like you lack the nunchi. Oh, what's wrong here? What was wrong with what I said? You're like, well, his father passed away last week, and you were just saying about people dying. It's like, oh no. Not again, like something like that. Or, it's perfect timing in the sense of, not just when to arrive, not when just to say the right thing, but also it's, in life, being in the right place at the right time. I mean, that also might help out as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes timing is everything, as you've said, right? And good things kind of come to those, who wait, I personally think.
I would agree with you on that one, But also, the people that wait sometimes miss out on things.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
Right? So
like, I had a good friend. This is not me, I promise. All right. In university, there was somebody who he was very interested in, a female. And he was like, I'm shy, like, go talk to her. And he was going to, and she was interested in him as well. But then, another guy just stepped forward and went and talked to her. And it came out later that she was interested in my friend and wanted him to come and talk to her. And he didn't. And then she ended up dating the other guy.
No.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So don't miss your chance, people.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to step up.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, in
Now,
that case.
For the perfect memory, though, if we want to look on the positive side of it, when would this be so beneficial?
Nothing comes to mind at the moment.
Well, I think, if you're in a relationship, it would be great for anniversaries, birthdays, special events, or remembering, like, if there's always times where, your significant other, whether a man or a woman, they will drop little hints.
Oh, yeah.
Like, like their favorite chocolate or favorite thing. And if you could remember that for, an anniversary or something, you showed up with that, and they'd be like, how did you remember this?
Yeah.
You're like, not a problem.
Oh, I mean, that would be perfect, right? In relationships. So I want us to kind of quickly talk about I should have done this kind of thing, okay, in our lives, all right?
Could you go first? Do you have something?
Yeah. I shouldn't have given advice to my friend when she came to me and talked about her husband.
Was the advice good or bad? Like
Bad for her.
Bad for her?
I just told her to love him more.
Okay.
Yes,
All
and
right.
that's
I
what.
don't, but I think that's a very honest thing to say. You know, it didn't work out for them. Oh,
Maybe she just
really?
wanted me to just nod along and be like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, sometimes
I see what you're saying.
they just want an ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have maybe when my wife asked me, you know, does this outfit make me look a certain way? And I just said, yes. Yes, it does.
Was it a good thing or bad?
No, it was a bad thing. And then it was like, like game over,
Oh,
right?
man.
So
Does this look like me in a Shrek outfit? And he's like, yeah.
yeah, do I look fat? Kind of. No, that wasn't what it was.
Okay,
all right? But I
okay.
mean, like, but also
That's
my
a red
wife
flag.
knows now, like, we don't really go shopping with each other too much anymore. But I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. You know, so if you're asking me, is this okay for this event? I'll be like, well, no, I don't think so. Maybe it's a bit too much, or maybe it's not enough, or something like
very
that.
Very detailed right there.
Yeah, but it's also, I feel, I hope people would say things to me. If I ask for an opinion, I'm not just looking for a yes man or yes woman. I want some answers, right? So, but again, sometimes I don't listen to people a lot either. So even if they tell me something, I'd be like,
Okay, whatever.
whatever,
Right.
I'm good.
Go with the flow.
Exactly.
All right. So coming back to today's question, which would you rather have? Perfect timing or perfect memory for you?
I'm going to go with the perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
My memory's pretty good as it is.
Yeah, he is. He is good. All right. For me too, I would go with the same answer. Perfect timing. What
Okay.
about you guys? Would you rather have perfect timing or perfect memory in your life?
Let us know.
Yes, let us know. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Okie doke, that was today's bite-sized banter segment. Let me clear my throat here, sorry. So here's today's topic once again. Would you rather have perfect timing or perfect memory? 완벽한 타이밍과 완벽한 기억력 중 무엇을 갖고 싶으신가요? So let me give you guys an example. If you would want a perfect memory, if you read like 1,000 long page long book, you would just flip it once and you remember everything that's on the book. Ooh, that's gonna make you very smart, right? And that's gonna expand your knowledge, for example. Or if we were to talk about traveling, as we were talking about before, let's say that you suppose you visit Tokyo once and years later you are to travel to Tokyo once again. But then if you have a great memory, then you would remember the exact places that you have visited and the exact food that you have had in that place. So that might kind of lead you to a better plan in the second trip, right? So that would be really nice. Now, coming to perfect timing this time, let's say that you guys are a sports player. You're playing baseball, and if you guys are hitting on the right timing every time you swing your bat, ooh, that's gonna make you like Lee Dae-ho, right? One of our greatest baseball player here in Busan. So yeah, that would be nice. And for instance, if you guys were to be a businessman, you're an entrepreneur, and you launched a new product, okay? And the perfect timing, and people would just, come to your product and use it, and just, it would be on the rise. So that would be just perfect, right? In that sense. So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic for bite-sized banter. We have Benny saying, for me, I want to say I like to have a perfect timing, and I love to pair with a good explanation. I see. And another person with the perfect timing would be 마덕정어님 saying, 저는 완벽한 타이밍을 아는 능력을 가지고 싶어요. 완벽한 기억력은 메모장에 메모해두고 알람을 설정해두면 가능하니까요. That's so true. I mean, you can set your alarm. You can write it down on your notepad, right? And there are so many ways you can remember that. It's true. unless you lose your phone or, your tablet or such things. I mean, that would be the worst, right? That's why you have to always keep your phone or your tablet to yourself when you're like going somewhere, right? And we have Siwon Dunim saying having a great memory has its advantages, but it can also be mentally exhausting. So I'd rather have the ability to always get the timing right. Everyone's more of a perfect timing kind of person, huh? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Like if you remember a single little thing about that person, it would be sometimes annoying. But the good thing about that would be that you would be considered as the thoughtful person, right? Like you remember what she liked, what her taste is, what her fashion sense is, or those small little things can help you make a good relationship, right? Because that happens for me. Like sometimes I forget someone's name and it's considered rude, right? It's not because I want to forget their names. It's because I have a bad memory. I turn around, I'm like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. What's your name? And she's like, oh, my name is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what was your name again? I know, this is like, more of a disease. So yeah, I got to improve my memory by reading. Okay. And Kaini was saying, when I was a student, I wish I had a perfect memory because I wanted to remember everything and get better grades. However, reality was different. Says a lot, right? Same here. I mean, like, who wouldn't want a perfect memory if you are a student? Seriously, right? You would remember every single thing that your teacher said and you would just ace it every time. Oh, you would be like straight A student. Oh, that would be super nice, right? But that didn't happen for me either. There used to be this person on TV once. Like this person just flipped the book really quickly, just like in 10 seconds. And the person remembered what the book was about. So I thought that was just incredible. Isn't that amazing, guys? I wish I had that talent. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages on all your creative answers. And we're going to go listen to the song. And here is 꿍따리 샤바라 by 박은빈.
마음이 울적하고 답답할 땐
it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn that everyday useful English expressions through scenes from movies and TVs. And this week we're watching Luca. Yesterday we met this character named Luca, a young sea monster who spends his days looking after a flock of fish beneath the sea. And we also learned that although he tries to be responsible, part of him is curious about that mysterious world above the surface. And in today's scene, Luca leads the fish to an underwater pasture and checks that the area is safe. But then Giuseppe, this fish, discovers something strange lying on the ocean floor. So we're going to listen to today's scene, and this is Luca talking. Okay, all clear. Let me know if you need anything. Anyone? No? Okay. Giuseppe? What is this? Ding! Ah! So with this, here goes today's expression. All clear. All clear means that there's no danger, no problem, or nothing blocking the way. In Korean, it can mean 이상 없어, 안전해, 문제 없어, or maybe 이제 가도 돼. So we often use this expression after checking a place or situation. For example, imagine that you look both ways before crossing a road. When no cars are coming, you might say, all clear, let's go. 이상 없어, 가자. So coming back to today's scene, Luca brings the fish to a pasture and checks the area around them. And in the scene, the alarm clock is there. So when he hears the sound, he is very surprised. But when he first saw that there's no danger, he said, okay, all clear, which meant 좋아. 주변에 아무 위험도 없어. So this is a short expression, but it's commonly used in movies and everyday situations and team activities. And now we're going to practice with a few example dialogues, and here's our first one. Are any cars coming? Nope. All clear. Let's cross. Here's our second example. Is anyone still inside? No, the room is all clear. Here's our last example. Can I bring the table through the hallway? Yes, it's all clear. So as you see in these examples, we use all clear after checking there's no danger, obstacle, or problem. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone, and we'll continue with Luca and see how this mysterious object from the human world begins to awaken his curiosity about the life beyond the sea. For now, let's take a short break, and here is Lucky One by EXO.
대학뜬다 널 찾아줄 지도를 들고 좌표를 따라 나서는 항로 No matter 좁은 아침밤은 너를 향할 테니 너를 닮은 하늘은 아름다워 오늘도 이대로 나는 부셔 익숙한 듯 낯선 길 그려버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 넘어 I don't mind 큰 파도에 밀려 항해의 끝에 내가 휘몰아치는 순간 내 세상에 멈춰서 넌 나의 only one 너를 발견한 순간 더 찬란히 빛나는 I feel the lucky one 너와 나 내가 내려 이곳에 keep on coming 같은 시간 속에 하나 된 그 순간 we'll be the lucky ones Girl 비밀스럽게 숨겨둔 너의 고백 Just tell me right now 다가갈게 한 걸음 내 곁에 baby 오늘도 제대로 내가 고백 오직 나만 아는 룰 바꿔버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 넘어 I don't mind 멈춰서 넌 나의 all 너를 발견한 순간 더 찬란히 빛나는 I'll be the lucky one 너와 나 Live it up 이곳에 Keep on coming 같은 시간 속에 하나된 그 순간 We'll be the lucky ones 수많은 사람 속 나의 lover 운이 좋게 찾은 내 글로벌 올 것 같은 얘기도 너란 행운도 멋지지 누가 뭐라 해도 널 알아갈수록 yeah, let's go 끊겨날 수 없는 것은 없어 넌 나의 only one 날 이렇게 walk 몰아치는 순간 내 세상에 멈춰서 넌 나의 only one 너를 발견한 순간 더 찬란히 빛나는 I'll be the lucky one 너와 나 Live it up 이곳에 Keep on coming 같은 시간 속에 하나된 그 순간 We'll be the lucky ones I am the lucky one I am the lucky one
Welcome back, everyone, to Flashback segment. And it's now time to revisit the Korean dance songs that kept the 90s and 2000s moving. First up, we have Sea of Love by Fly to the Sky. So the group Fly to the Sky began as a young pop duo, but this song, Sea of Love, helped many listeners see them as a serious R&B vocalist. And the song was released back in 2002, and the song stood out because it was emotional without being too slow, combining a smooth groove with the very different voices of Hwan-hee and Brian, those two members. And years later, fans still praise the moment when the chorus opens up and the two voices come together, and Hwan-hee's husky voice and Brian's smooth voice come together in a great shape. And the music video has also become a nostalgic favorite, and especially for its very early 2000s summer scenes. And next song, we have Champion by Psy. So the singer Psy released the song Champion in 2002, capturing that excitement that filled Korea during that year's World Cup. And the instantly recognizable melody comes from XLF, the theme from the movie Beverly Hills Cop. But Psy turned it into something louder, wilder, and completely his own. And even decades later, online listeners describe it less like an ordinary pop song and more like a signal telling everyone to jump, shout, and join in. And the song became so popular for its chant, and people sang together, Champion, during, those festive moods like sporting events, festivals, and concerts, or maybe an afternoon like this. So make sure to turn up the volume. Everyone jump from their chairs and shout this word, champion, as you listen to these songs back to back. Sea of Love by Fly to the Sky, followed by Champion by Psy.
언제나 내 꿈엔 비가 내려 차가운 바람도 불고 있어 널 기다리는 내 삶의 끝본 것만 같아 어떡해 며칠이면 년 같은데 넌 아무렇지 않는지 한 번이라도 너를 보여주겠니 For the moon by the sea 네가 떠난 바닷가에 눈물이 마를 때까지 다 마를 때까지
진정 즐길 줄 아는 여러분이 이 나라의 챔피언입니다.
모두의 축제 서로 평가를 늘지 않는 것이 숙제 소리 못 지르는 사람 오늘 술래 다같이 빙글빙글 강강 술래 함성이 터져 메아리 퍼져 파도 타고 모두에게 퍼져 커져 아름다운 젊음이 갈라져 있던 땅덩어리 둥글게 돌고 도는 몰래 방아 인생 사나인데 가슴 뼈가 펴고 화끈하게 손뼉을 치면서 노래를 하면서 이것 보소 남녀노소 좌우로 흔들어 챔피언 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언 네가 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언 전경과 학생 서로 대립했었지만 나인 같아 고로 열광하고 싶은 마음 같아 오늘부로 힘을 모아 합세 하나로 합체 모두 힘을 길러 젊음을 질러 자유로운 외침이 저기 높은 하늘을 찔러 소리 질러 우리는 최도권 킬러 둥글게 돌고 도는 몰래 방아 인생 사람인데 똑같이 모두 어깨 동무 손뼉을 치면서 노래를 하면서 파벌 없이 성별 없이 앞뒤로 흔들어 챔피언 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언 네가 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언 Bounce with me Yeah Check it out There's another one 질러볼까 더 크게 뛰어올라 더 높게 내일 걱정은 내일 모레 오늘을 미쳐보게 둥글게 돌고 도는 몰래 방아 인생 한방인데 바람 따라 구름 따라 손뼉을 치면서 노래를 하면서 주먹을 쫙 펴고 하늘로 아래 위로 흔들어 챔피언 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언 네가 소리 지르는 네가 챔피언 음악에 미치는 네가 챔피언 인생 즐기는 네가 챔피언
Welcome back, everyone. We just played two songs from Flashback segment, Sea of Love by Fly to the Sky, followed by Champion by Psy. Hope you guys enjoyed the song, and that kind of brought up the energy in this afternoon, guys. And I mean, like, Fly to the Sky used to be my favorite group of all time, seriously. Like, one of their songs would be Missing You, which made them a legendary group. But this song that we played for you today, Sea of Love, kind of changed their image from those R&B iconic group to more of a young vibe, right? So hope you guys enjoy that summer vibe song. And Benny is saying Brian is still a radio DJ at the K World Service. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, he's Korean American, right? As far as I know. And yes, he's a radio DJ. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Thank you for sharing that. And also today's song, Champion, guys. Did you like that song? What do you guys think? Psy is all already known for Gangnam Style, which made him world famous with that song. But Champion would be considered as a song which made him famous in Korea, right? And this was released in 2002, where the World Cup happened here in Korea and Japan. And yeah, that song just made everybody just jump up from their seats and just dance to the tune all together. So still nowadays, when people need need that energy and that vibe, people blast this tune, I think, right? And today we kind of discussed about, how it's hard to express those upset feelings or disappointment in relationship in Love Psychology 101 with Jimmy today. And to this, we had lots of messages that I didn't get to read, so I'm going to read some of it for you. We have 막도영아님 saying, 만약 제 아들 결혼식에서 제가 덕담을 해줄 기회가 생긴다면 가장 먼저 무엇이든 솔직하게 터놓고 얘기하는 부부가 돼라고 말해주고 싶어요. So she's saying that if she gets the opportunity to share some pearls of wisdom at her son's wedding, the very first thing that she wants to tell her son's couple is this: always be a husband and a wife who can be completely honest with each other and talk openly about just anything. All right. So I guess she has her words ready for her sons. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I mean, it truly means a lot for your parents to tell good advice and pearls of wisdom and pass those on to their next generation, right? So I'm sure your son will just burst into tears. Just hearing about it makes me so sad. Okay. And also, we have Benny saying it's better that you and the other person share what is in your feelings. Because, that boosts your, relationship, he's saying. I think this is so true, right? You got to share your feelings, or unless later on you show your true colors and the other person will be like, what's in you? What got you, right? They're going to be like, whoa, this is not you, but that is actually you, right? So you got to be open about your feelings from the beginning, right? And Ice-T was saying, if I could spend this weekend in another city, I would like to go to Wellington, New Zealand, because it's a winter right now and I can avoid the heat of Korea and enjoy a cold weather in New Zealand. Yes. And the person saying, I heard the winter weather of New Zealand is not so cold compared to one of Korea's cities. I see. And as of 1 p.m. Korean time, guys, the weather there in New Zealand, Auckland, for example, is about 7 degrees Celsius. Oh, it's like winter. And Wellington, the capital, is about 13 degrees Celsius. That must be so awesome. Oh my gosh. And lastly, we're going to share some examples from our listeners from Screen Bite segment. Today, we learned about all clear, 이상 없어, 안전해. And Benny is saying, hey, Yoonji, it's all clear. Mom won't see you eating that food that she made. Ooh, 윤지 씨 안전합니다. I like this. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And also kind of is saying, Mom, what was your test score? Kid, your age? Mom, 40? No, 18. Because I want you to stay young forever. It's all clear now. Get better grades next time. This is a great example, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys rock my world, seriously. How can you think of it so quickly? Oh, you guys should be the teacher. We should have you here as a guest. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for all your messages. And that's going to do it for today's Sweet Date, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show as much as I enjoyed it with you guys. And for the last song, we're going to go listen to the song 내 안에 머물러요 by 방예담 and Huyin. So enjoy your afternoon, guys, and we'll see you again tomorrow at what time? 12:05. Shine your light. Bye.
오늘도 불어와 그대라는 따스한 바람이 끝이 없던 어둠 속에 스며들었죠. 내 맘도 풀려와 굳어있던 조각들 흩어져 깊이 남은 흔적들도 천천히 흘러내려 그때가 와서 어둠 끝에서 멈춰있던 나를 깨워주네. 닫혀있던 시간들 사이로 다시 숨이 흘러와
무엇